So, good morning, welcome and/or welcome back to virtual bioenergetic exercise mental reset on Saturday. So, I guess I'm going to come a little bit closer and talk to you guys. So, bioenergetic exercise is about building awareness so that you can get better at self-regulation and being able to experience the joy and pleasure that life has to offer. Good morning, Elizabeth. And the way we do this class, the way I do this class is that I bring us through a warm-up to sort of bring our attention to our bodies, which is the foundation of bioenergetics, awareness, bringing attention to what's going on in our bodies, because from that awareness, we can make adjustments, such as getting more grounded if we feel ungrounded, bringing more breath into our body and relaxing and energizing through breath, and finding our voice if we feel that we have contracted and been unable to speak our minds, have our voice. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to connect to our bodies, get warmed up, ground, breathe. We always want to ground first, because when you breathe more, you feel more. You want to be really grounded in that case. And then we're going to find our voices. And there are 4 rules. One of the rules is always make sound. Allow yourself to make sound. So if you're going to exhale, you're going to take a breath in. Make some sound when you exhale, or just allow yourself to be expressive with your sound. That's one of the rules. The other rule is that you always want to be breathing, and the third rule is you always want to be breathing into your belly. You don't want to just be breathing into the chest. You want to be breathing deep into the belly. And the last rule is knees are never locked out, but always slightly bent. So those are the rules. And there are adjustments you can make in various things that you do in these exercises. And if now that I can see you, I can help you with that. If I see something, I'm not gonna, you don't need to worry about doing it right. It's always about being comfortable in your body. And one of the things that's really important, physically and emotionally, if 10 is out like unbearable, and 1 is basically nothing, no feeling at all, if on a discomfort scale, if you get to a 6 or 7, of course you can stop what you're doing, but I want you to stop what you're doing. Stop the level to which you are doing it, or don't go any further than that, because this is not about proving anything. This is about being in the sensations of your body, but not hurting yourself. Okay, so and that goes for any feelings that come up too. So you can always stand in what I call the grounding pose, called the bend over, to stop any sensation that is overwhelming you emotionally. If we or you can just stand and really bend deeply into your legs. Okay. So, all right, guys, are we ready? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure that you have, I should have said this before, you're going to have a towel, a pillow. I like to use this, a mat, and some type of ball. So this is going to go under your feet, and this is going to be the first thing that we do. So you're going to need some kind of ball. You can choose any of these. And if you don't have that, it's okay. We can bring sensation and awareness to your feet just by the way you move and stand in your feet. All right. So before we actually put that ball under our feet, we are going to check in. So the basic bioenergetic stance, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight forward. Body as natural and relaxed as you can get it, so to speak. And you're going to notice, where are you not trying to, I guess you can be aware that you're relaxing if you notice any tension. Is your belly relaxed? Are you taking breaths deep into your lower lungs and relaxing your abdomen? Are you, as your natural is your natural inclination to lock those knees out, or do you stand with your knees bent? Can you feel your feet on the ground? What is your relationship with your feet on the ground right now? Does it feel comfortable to take a nice deep exhale? How do your shoulders and your neck feel? Just tuning into that stuff. Always want to do the check-in first. Because if we don't know where we are, we don't know where we're going to go or where we can decide we want to go with consciousness. And that's the goal. Self-possession, as Alexander Lowen liked to call it. And these days it's called self-regulation. So now what you're going to do, put it underneath of that foot and just begin to roll around, start to feel, bring awareness to the bottom of your foot. Whew. Okay, if you find up and just push into that spot, allowing the tension to be released through shaking, dropping into your supporting leg, exhaling with sound, always sending the energy down. Whew. Yeah, finding those places of tension. Interesting, I have quite a bit of tension in my feet today. I don't know about you guys, but don't know what that's about. On the heel. Oh, snap, crackly pop in the heel. Ugh. Under the toes. Feel the body releasing. Woo. Okay, now, before you move to the other foot, I want you to do a check-in, a little snapshot. How are you feeling in your feet today? I mean, at this moment. Now, what is the difference between the 2 feet at this point? All right. And moving on to the next foot, rolling that ball around. So again, it's not about just doing it. It's about being aware of what's happening in your body as you do it. Noticing the sensations, noticing if you can release the feeling of the sensations. How comfortable are you with exhaling with sound? Notice how that feels. Does the tension make you want to tense, or can you relax and let go into it? Under the toes, under the heels. Ooh wee. Oh, okay. Now, coming back, feet shoulder width apart, snapshot, check-in pose. How's the energy moving in your body now? How do your feet feel on the floor now? Okay, moving right along, we're gonna stretch the ankles a little bit. Inside of one foot, outside of the other, 3 breaths with your knees pointed in the direction of the outside foot. Just normal breaths. You don't have to control these breaths at all. Letting go of the tension creates deeper breaths. Other side. All right. Shake the feet out. Really just flopping them around. Feel the supporting legs. How's your breathing when you do that? You can just sort of pick whichever foot you want. And now bring the whole leg into it. Shake that whole leg. Feel what it's like to try and balance on the supporting leg. How easy or difficult is that? Woo! Okay. Moving on up, hands on the knees, 5 little circles around. And 5 in the other direction. All right, little check-in. How's the energy moving in your body? What's your relationship to the ground now? Okay. Moving up to the hips, you're going to swipe the inside of the barrel with velvet on it. So pushing the hips forward and just sliding around in a nice circle, slowly enough that you can feel the sensations in your pelvis. Oh, nice and easy. Woo, enjoy that feeling, the sweet feeling in the pelvis. And in the hips. You're going to go 3 times around in one direction, 3 times around in the other. If I'm not done by the time you're done, you can just go ahead and keep going. Keep feeling the sensations in that pelvis. Ooh. Nice and slow so you can really be aware of the stretching and the sweetness in the pelvis. Breathing deeply. Forward, side, back, and side. Okay, nice. Ooh-wee. Okay, check in. How does it feel? What's your relationship with the ground? How's the energy moving in your body? Does it bring impulses in you to move even more? Just noticing. Hello, Anita. Glad to see you here. Feel free to turn your camera on if it doesn't take up too much bandwidth and if you're not uncomfortable or self-conscious joining us with video. Hey. Okay, so moving on up, we're going to do a little stretch in the torso. So we're going to swing our arms like they're strings with little beads on the end. I have a thing on my back and I keep swatting it. Twisting that torso. So keep your knees bent and drop into the legs so that you can really spin in the torso. Just letting the arms flop. Nice exhales. And just gently stopping the intention of twisting, letting the arms come to rest. Okay, nice. Again, 2 feet shoulder width apart, doing that snapshot. This snapshot is what you always return to notice what is happening in your body. How's the energy moving? What's your relationship with the ground? Okay, so now what we're going to do is a sort of side arc. So you're going to push your heel down through the earth and your fingertips up to the sky and bend, feeling the stretch along the side of your body. 3 breaths. Stretching the fingertips and the heel down and up. All righty. Whoo. Other side. Again, fingertips to the ceiling, heel down through the earth. How do you feel doing this? What is this like? 3 breaths. Okay. Oh, wow. Very nice. Okay. Feet shoulder width apart. Do a little snapshot. What has changed in your body? Each of these things makes a little bit of change. See if you can notice that. How's the breathing? Is it deep into the belly? How's the energy moving in the body down toward the ground? All right. So now what we're going to do is, let's add this in. So what you're going to do is you're going to make fists and you're going to place them in the small of your back, like this, in the small of your back. And you're going to bend backwards. Knees are bent, hips are forward, chest is up, chin is up slightly, but you're looking forward. Letting the energy move through your body. So charging. And relax it, hang it forward. Letting the legs hold you up, head like a bowling ball, arms like noodles, shoulders are relaxed. And now 1 vertebra at a time, you're going to roll it up nice and slowly. That's the bioenergetic bow, for those of you who do not know that. Head comes up last. All right. Again, do that check-in pose. Take the snapshot. How are you feeling in your body now? Okay, so we're going to inhale, raise the shoulders, roll them back, and drop them down. Do that 3 times. Inhale up and forward. Dropping into the legs as you exhale and drop your shoulders. Inhale and drop. Okay, this time you're just going to come straight up, bring your hands up and throw yourself down into your legs. Do that 5 times. Exhale the sound. Up and throw the energy down. All the energy is moving down in your body. All right. Now, what you're going to do is let your ear, actually, before we do that, always snapshot. How are you feeling in your feet? How's the energy moving in your body? How are you breathing? What tensions do you notice? All right, now let your shoulder, one of your ears fall with gravity toward your shoulder. Always keeping those knees slightly bent. And at some point, your body might have a nice little yawn, little release of some kind. Your eyes might water. Yeah, once that happens, mine's happened, so I'm going to switch over. You might laugh. You're just going to let your head hang the other direction. Ear, gravity pulling the ear toward the other shoulder and waiting for that little release, giving your vagus nerve some tone. That's what's happening there, that little release. Well, this side's giving me some trouble. Oh, here we go. Woo, there it is. Okay. Woo-wee. All right. So we're about to move on to grounding, but I want you to do that last little snapshot. After completing this warm-up. I feel, do you have any impulses? I have the impulse to kind of let my head hang forward. If you have an impulse, just allow yourself to do that. Okay, now we're going to move on to grounding. So much like we did with raising our shoulders and throwing the energy down to the ground, you're going to put your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and you're going to inhale, coming up, filling your chest, and dropping down into the legs. You do that about 10 times. Okay. Now you are going to just gently, as you inhale, so your knees are really pretty deeply bent. As you inhale, so let's see if I can show you that a little better. So they're pretty deeply bent. And as you inhale, you're going to come up in the legs, pushing the heels into the earth, and exhale, dropping into the legs. Not like a squat or anything, but just really feeling the legs, bringing awareness to the legs, sending the energy down in your body, and up in the legs, down in the legs, up in the legs, down in the legs with the exhale. A couple more of those. You might feel a vibration beginning. All right. Now you are we're going to do the basic bioenergetic grounding pose. And so you're going to do a similar thing. We're going to hang in this pose for 1.5 minutes. I think I had you guys do it for 1 minute last week. I don't 100% remember, but we're going to do this 1.5 minutes. Whatever you need to do. This is not, remember, if you're at a pain level of 6 or 7, you can stop what you're doing. You can come up. When you come up nice and slowly, rolling it 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, so what you're going to do is, fall forward, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight forward, knees slightly bent, head like a bowling ball, arms like noodles, shoulders are relaxed, belly is relaxed. And as you exhale, drop into the legs. As you inhale, Pushing up. As you exhale, drop into the legs. Yeah. If your legs start to vibrate, that's fine. That's good. It's an involuntary vibration. Tremoring and vibration is the body's way of letting go of tension. Coming back to nervous system equilibrium. Starting to feel the legs? I bet you are. If you haven't already, I know I am. You can do what you need to do to deal with that feeling. Shift the weight back and forth from one leg to the other, bending and straightening. You're going to think about coming up, and what you're going to do is from your lower spine, you're going to gently, one vertebra at a time, roll it up, keeping the head and arms and shoulders relaxed. The legs do the work. Knees are still bent. And then when you're standing nice and straight and tall, your head comes up. Oh, feeling the legs, feeling the energy moving down, feeling the softness in the torso. And check in. How do you feel now? What's the energy like in your body? What's your relationship like with the ground? Okay, next, we are going to move to the wall. This is, I've figured out how to use screen share, but I didn't get the picture up. But it's like a skier's pose, kind of, I got this thing on me. Okay, so you're going to sit like you're sitting in a chair with your back against the wall. Knees are bent. Your legs don't have to be sort of at a 90-degree angle. But you are relaxing the torso, sending the energy down. If you don't have a wall or something you can lean against, you can continue to do the grounding pose. You can bend and straighten, continue to bring awareness and send energy down into the legs. If this becomes uncomfortable, just move your back up the wall so that you have less and less of an angle in your legs. This like makes me want to make sound, and so I do. Feel free to do so yourself. Okay, so goodness, I've had you in this for quite a while now, so we'll just put this at a minute from this point. Always coming up higher on the wall, just maintaining awareness of sending the energy down, keeping the torso soft, the belly relaxed. Woo. I don't know about you guys, but I feel this. Staying focused on what it feels like in your legs to be with this discomfort and this tension, but to remain soft in the torso and continue breathing deeply, not proving anything. You're just being with the feeling. Okay. Hey guys, that's it. Come on up out of that, take a walk around, shake your legs out. Woo! Staying aware of how you feel with the energy in your body in this way. Putting the tension in the legs like that, is that unusual for you? Once the tension is gone, do you feel kind of a relief and a real moving of the energy down? Do a check-in. That may not be what you experience. It's okay if it isn't. What you notice always changes with time. So, snapshot, check-in pose. What's your relationship with the ground? What's happening with the energy in your body? How's your breathing? Where are the tensions? Have some developed? Have they moved? Okay, so that is it for grounding. We are going to move on to breathing. So what I want you to do is, let's see, how do I want you to do this? First, we're going to do light, slow, and deep breathing. And so what you're going to do is do your best to be breathing in through your nose and into your belly. And by that, it's not something that we recommend in bioenergetics, but because of the benefit of bringing the nitric oxide from your sinuses down into your lungs, which we want to keep everybody healthy right now, that's a really, really important thing to do. So by breathing light, slow, deep through your nose and into the floor of your belly as you inhale. So that's obviously you're not breathing into your belly, you're breathing into the lower part of your lungs. But as you do that, your belly will expand and inflate. So in through your nose, then you can go out through your nose or out through your mouth. And you'll do this first. You'll be lying down and feet slow and deep. Okay, so I'm going to start the timer on that right now. Okay, light, slow, and deep. Give you a little singing bowl, see if you can hear this. Light, slow, and deep in through the nose, deep into the lungs and belly. And now you will, this time, begin to, as you inhale, arch the belly, the hips backwards, and create a little arc with your torso. And as you exhale, sort of squeezing the muscles and exhaling, light, slow, and deep into the lower lungs, inflating the abdomen, arching backwards with the hips. All right, now you're going to grab a pillow or a bolster or a towel that you have rolled up, and you're going to put that underneath, kind of at your, kind of at your bra line if you're a woman, and kind of where you know that is if you're a man, assuming you've, ever seen a woman in a bra, bathing suit top, and you will lean backwards over that, put your arms over your head, and again, we're sort of expanding the torso with expansive breathing. And again, pulling the air in and into the lower lungs and inflating the abdomen. And exhaling, light, slow, and deep. Feeling this experience, feeling yourself in your body as you do it. Last couple of breaths. And now, do a check-in on your whole body. How is your relationship with the ground? How do your feet feel? From this point, we're going to start charging up, intensifying this breathing. And so you can take the pillow out from underneath you, because as you intensify this breathing, what you might do is it can get harder to breathe. And so being over something to stretch your torso can make it more difficult. It can also, it can also be a really good thing to do. So you just kind of feel it out for yourself. And we are going to take 30 deep, intense breaths in and out. Then you're going to hold your breath for a minute. It's okay. Just take a breath. Don't force it. If you need to take a breath, do it before you have to do that, right? Just if you need to take a breath, just do so. Nice and easy. And so we will begin our intense breathing. And are you ready? I hope you're ready, because here we go. And breathe it in. Exhale. And exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 10 more to go. Exhale. Oxygenating your blood. Two more. Last breath. Inhale, exhale, and you're going to hold for 1 minute. You're going to send that oxygen from your blood into your muscles and your organs. Feeling the relaxation drift throughout your body. Just notice any tingling. Know that your body is okay. And that right now, in the presence of the building carbon dioxide, the oxygen is actually going from your blood into 2, 1. Inhale, nice big breath. And you hold that for 15 seconds. Pressurizing and squeezing in your core if you want. Little gamma charge release. And exhale. Once again, going to inhale, starting now. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 10 more. Exhale. Into the lower lungs and abdomen. Exhale. Exhale. And last one, fully inhale and let it go. 1.5 minutes, you'll hold your breath and send the oxygen from your blood into your muscles and organs, stimulating that mammalian dive reflex. Relaxing the body. If you need to breathe before, that's okay. Just do so. Don't force this. Experience the relaxation, moving to your fingertips and your toes, into your neck. See if you can relax any tension you feel in your chest. Staying connected to your body. Bioenergetics is about remaining aware, always being aware. Notice what's happening inside. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and inhale. Hold for 15 seconds. Pressurize and squeeze in your core if you'd like to give yourself a little gamma charge release. 3, 2, 1, exhale. And we'll do this one last time. And here we go. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Charging the body with oxygen, getting rid of the carbon dioxide, just alkalizing your blood. Inhale, exhale. Ten more. Exhale. exhale. Pulling the air in, pushing it out. Pulling it in, pushing it out. Pulling it in, pushing it out. Breathe it deep, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 29, exhale. Last one, fully breathe in and let it go. Stimulate that mammalian dive reflex. Stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system and start sending that oxygen from your blood into your muscles and organs. 1.5 minutes, you're holding your breath, unless you can't or don't want to, and then you'll be breathing before that. Feel the tingling, feeling the relaxation, noticing what's happening in your body, staying connected to yourself. It can be easy to drift away in this. See if you can stay connected to yourself. Feel your feet on the ground and your back underneath you. Feel the gently relaxation happening in your body. 20 more seconds. You've held your breath over a minute. The oxygen is going into your cells from your blood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Hold that breath for 15 seconds. Squeeze, pressurize your sinuses for a little gamma charge, releasing. 3, 2, 1, and let it out. Make some sound. Feel the relaxation in your body. Ah. All right, guys, notice how you're feeling. Stay connected with your consciousness and an awareness of what's happening inside. That is the basis of bioenergetics, the basis of bioenergetic exercise, and the basis of being able to self-regulate and turn yourself in the direction and use the tools you need to move toward what you want and how you want to feel. That's what we're doing here. If you notice tension, what are you going to do to get rid of it? What tools do you know? If you need to charge up, what do you know about how to charge up? That's where we're going to go next. So gently. Hi, Betsy. Good to see you here. You're here for finding our voices. So next you're just going to gently and slowly find your way back to standing. It's really nice to see you guys. I like this, having you have your video on. I don't feel like I'm in such a vacuum as I speak to you. Let's see. Okay, so before we start charging up, great. Okay, gotcha. Hi to the 4-year-old, Betsy. Okay, so, oh, hi, hey, cute, cutie pie. Okay, so, yeah, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check in. Feet shoulder width apart. Make sure your energy is still heading to the ground. What's your relationship with the ground? How's the energy moving in your body? What are the tensions like? Are there any? What do your emotions feel like? What does your physical body feel like? What do you notice about how you're standing? All right. And so just to really kind of lock this in and integrate what you just did, I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight forward, knees slightly bent, and hang forward in that grounding pose. Heavy head, soft neck, soft shoulders, arms like noodles. Again, just bringing the tension back into the legs, letting the legs hold you up. Whatever happens in life, when you can relax your torso and stay in your legs, you're going to handle it with much more ease. Nice and slowly rolling it up, one vertebra at a time. Staying connected to the strength of the legs and the softness of the torso. Head comes up last. Okay. Alrighty. I'm assuming everybody is at a point where they can sort of shift into charging up, finding our voice, very specifically finding our voice, releasing tension in a, as big a way as we want to, given our surroundings and the people around us. And, it's just like using the restroom. You're not going to do it just anywhere, but you're sure going to do it. It's my favorite way to say it. I did this class with a few 8-year-olds yesterday, and they really dig the bathroom metaphor. So I really, if they like it, I think we do too, secretly. So anyway, what we are going to do now is stand with your feet just wider than shoulder width apart. Put your arms over your head. You're finding your voice. You're charging yourself up, and you're going to hop and hit the ground, but be careful not to jolt yourself, but charge yourself up. Chin up a bit. Dropping in, keeping those knees bent. Feel the energy charging as you hit the ground. And for me, woo. Usually that makes me laugh. What it makes me want to do today is get kind of aggressive. That's just kind of where I am today. I don't know about you guys. What happens for you? It's interesting for me because traditionally that has always made me just laugh. And today I just wanted to take a bat and start beating on a smash block. So very interesting. Just sharing that with you guys as, hey, what you notice changes over time depending on the situation. So next thing we're going to do, it's really, really important as we do this. You always want to stay with the energy moving down. It's very important to keep yourself grounded in your legs when we do this big expressive stuff. So what you're going to do first, you're going to find some no's, and however you want to say no, get away, get off, leave me alone, I don't like it. And you start, no, get off me, get away, I don't like it, push it away, front ways, sideways, no, get away, no more COVID virus, no more financial uncertainty, throw it down, throw it down, throw it off, get off my back, I don't like it, leave me alone. Woo, okay, next we're going to add the legs into that. So you can do it from the ground. Oh, no. No, no more. I don't like it. You can stand against the wall. No, no. Really moving those powerful legs. Get away. I don't like it. Whew. Okay, well, that's enough for me. How do you feel? What's your relationship with the ground like? How's your breathing? Where are the tensions in your body? Oh, what thoughts came to your mind as you were doing that? Okay, so We're gonna move up, take the towel. I'm gonna do this. Dropping into the legs, squeezing the towel, inhaling and exhaling. Really getting rid of tension in the upper body. Use your entire torso to squeeze that towel, twist that towel. Dropping into the legs, always dropping into the legs. Stick the tongue out, open the eyes. Woo. Now, get a little piece of that towel in between the teeth. You're gonna bite and breathe in and out through your nose. Really deep, dropping into the legs. Biting and breathing deeply. Woo, there comes the gagging for me. I always like to do that until I gag. I just feel like, yep, I've gotten to the tension when I cough and gag. Shake out that tension. Feel how deeply that goes. Into the torso. Okay. All right, so now we are going to fold this towel into a nice muffle. Nice big muffle. Again, dropping into the legs. You know what? Before we do this, let's do a little check-in. Feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight forward, knees slightly bent. What do I notice about my body? Is my energy starting to go up or am I keeping it down? Okay, ready? We're gonna take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth as wide as you can. Really dropping into those legs. Big, deep inhale and let that exhale, let that sound, let that scream go out as long as possible. Notice how you feel in your body. Keeping the energy moving down, keeping the shoulders relaxed. And just let yourself do that again. Dropping into the legs. Woo, I'm getting kind of pukey this morning. It doesn't happen to me too often. Okay. Again, you can get some towel to bite. One of the things I like to do, this kind of works on tension in the back of the neck, is so you put the towel in your mouth and you hold on a little further down and you pull with your head, not with your arms. You hold with your hands and your arms. You pull with your head. So biting, holding with your hands, pulling with your head and neck. Breathing deeply into through your nose. What are you noticing in your body? Is the energy moving down? In your body. How's the tension? Okay. Feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing straight forward, knees slightly bent, shoulders relaxed, belly relaxed. Just thinking back over how you have felt during this class. What do you notice has changed? What do you need right now? Do you want something more? Do you need something more? Do you feel like you got what you needed? Can you identify what it is that you need if you if you notice that you want something more. Ah, is the energy moving down? Is there tension? Ah, ah. Time for a dance party. I still have not figured out how to get a song to go through here to you guys. So we'll just do a little something on your own. And then we can, this is the thing. This is why we do this, so that we can experience more of the joy and pleasure life has to offer, which is moving our bodies freely, breathing deeply, feeling fully, moving freely. I think those are the three things that Alexander Lowen said. Ah, yes. Feel how good it feels to move all of your body with flexibility. I'm giving you all a big hug.